Yellowknife. Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Canadian Air Farce.
Ici Farce, Canada.
I've spent many years alone in this cabin in the Northwest Territories. And I want to write the story of how I got here in case I am never found. You can go mad out here in the bush. So I spend every day the same way to ensure my sanity. When I wake up, I work on my mosquito circus. It's like a flea circus, except the wheel is bigger and they can't hide up your armpit without you knowing it. I listen to CBC radio. I don't have a radio, I pick it up on a tooth filling. It's unnerving having Peter Zarski yucking it up through your plaque. My name is Nigel, youngest son of the ancient English family, the Farquharson, Arbuthnot, Rollers, and Tibley Smythes. We were known by our initials. Fortunately, Farquharson was spelled with a PH, so we were known as the Parts. As a young man, I had been leading a dissolute life back in England. And as our story opens, many years ago, my father once again had me on the carpet.
All these accusations against you, Nigel, and you can't say a word in your defense. I will if you let me up off the carpet.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let him up, Tarquin.
Mother lived on a diet of homemade garlic wine. There was method in her madness. No traffic cop had ever come close enough to breathalyze her.
Well then, Nigel, what do you have to say to the fact that you have got 12 of the village girls with child?
I was simply exercising our family's traditional droit de signer.
What's this, Tarquin?
Oh, nothing, Cecily. Nothing to worry your pretty little...
Now, tell her, Father, it's the right of the squire to cohabit with any of the village girls that he wishes.
Oh, Tarquin, don't tell me that you ain't.
Not a single village girl have I touched.
Or lads.
Not a single village... Oh, look who's coming up the driveway.
Don't change the subject.
Cecily, there's only one thing to do with Nigel.
What?
What families such as ours have always done with their no-good, stupid, loose-living son.
I'm not going into Parliament.
All right, then. We'll send you to the colony.
Yes, to live among the colonics.
And I know just the place. Just the place. The upper colonics. The Northwest Territories.
Yeah, they'll knock him into shape in northern Scotland.
Cecily, darling, the Northwest Territories are not in Scotland.
They've moved them.
No, they're in Canada, Mama.
Canada, Mama? Sounds very foreign. Anywhere near Panama, Mama?
I say, Cecily, it's a place where when a man's got to do what a man's got to do...
He goes out and digs a hole.
Now, Nigel,
yes?
Here are the ownership papers to 20 acres of bush. Sent back by your no-good Uncle Hubert.
Oh, what happened to him?
He fell in the hole. Now, Nigel, the nearest town is a place called, if memory serves, Amber Fork? Canary Spoon. No, Banana Slicer.
Yellowknife?
That's it, Yellowknife. Yeah. Yellowknife.
Yes.
All right, off with you then, and don't darken our doorstep again until you've made your fortune.
All right, Father. All right, I will go, but I warn you, I shall go to Yellowknife to live a life of ease and luxury, sit around reading the paper and drinking coffee all day, and still make a fortune. Goodbye.
Oh, I I don't believe it.
What?
Sounds like he's going to work for the territorial government.
I crossed the Atlantic in a Newfoundland boat, the Empress of Screech. They call it that because they rowed you around inside and you came out 98% proof. I had the honeymoon suite, the one with the towel. We were welcomed in Halifax by an ecstatic, friendly crowd, all except one man. Excuse me, why are you looking so miserable?
I'm entitled to. I'm the CN Railway passenger representative.
But if you keep welcoming people like this, eventually you won't have any passengers.
That's what we're hoping.
I'd like a sleeper to Yellowknife, please.
A sleeper from Halifax to a sleeper from Halifax to Yellowknife. We got somebody here who wants a sleeper from... to Yellow... Are you English?
How did you know?
Oh, I don't know. The baggy pants, the cravat. Strange place to wear a cravat. Now listen, Lord Snooty Pants, to get you to Yellowknife, we'd have to lay a track across the ice of Great Slave Lake.
But that would be ridiculous.
Oh, don't think we didn't find that out. The best I can give you is a roomette to Edmonton.
Excuse me, attendant?
Yep.
This roomette here, how do I make it up?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Here, I'll show you. First, you pull down the bed. Then you pull up the table. Then you got to open it up to wash basin like this here. And then you got to slide out the cabinet with the bedside lamp. There you go.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, you're waiting for a tip?
Oh, I'm waiting for you to give me a hand to lift me out.
Edmonton, passengers for Calgary. You're on the wrong train.
You need the right kind of equipment to function in the north. Or so my doctor told me. So I went into this store that said, Ori's Outfitter for the north. Excuse me, don't you mean outfitter for the north?
Monsieur, in the north, the fatter outnumbered the fitter 2-1.
I say, I wonder if you could help me.
No, I think what Monsieur really needs is a speech therapist.
No, you see, I'm going to Yellowknife, and I want to wear what the Yellowknifian man about town is wearing this season.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? He is wearing what he is wearing every season, which is to say, muskrat G-string, floppy boiler suit, and a jacket that says, I got wrecked in the rec room.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not for me. No. I'll go for what the average Mountie wears under his pants.
I'm sorry, monsieur, I am clean out of liquor flasks.
That would show my vital parts. I mean, what about Stanfield's?
Probably do the same for his. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, the Stanfield Long Johns.
Yes.
No, but I have got the Northwest Territories Federal Civil Servant Long Johns.
Good Lord, why do you call them that?
Because they're thick, expensive, and they can't move fast. But they do ensure your ass is covered at all times.
I left Edmonton and started to walk to Yellowknife. I'd asked at the tourist office how long it would take me by dead reckoning. And they said they reckoned a day should do it.
Hey,
What?
hey,
What?
you want to buy a second-hand dog team?
Well,
Owned by a little old lady. Never driven in winter. Hey, here, boys. They're Chihuahuas. Well, they're bred for strength in the shoulders, eh?
They've got very short legs.
That's so they won't sink in the snow.
But there's 60 of them.
That's right, 60. At night, they all leap into your lap and sit there to keep you warm where it counts. Just think of 60 little hairless things rolling around in your lap, sir. Whoa, $50 for the lot of them.
Oh, all right, there.
You won't regret this. Ready? Hey,
Right.
I'll get you started.
Okay.
Mush, mush. Oh, look at them go. Oh, boy, another satisfied customer.
Not really. How much for a sled?
$486.
I hadn't got far when I saw this cabin that said Yellowknife Chamber of Commerce Training Post. Excuse me, don't you mean trading post?
Oh, no. This is training post.
I see, yeah.
Yes, you see, all visitors must learn how to behave in Yellowknife.
Oh. Like what?
Well, for example, when you're dining out in public and eating moose,
Yes, yeah.
which part of the moose do you pick it up by?
I wouldn't pick up the whole moose.
I thought so. One of those picky eaters from the south. Okay, mister, see this moose?
Yes?
You pick it up by this bit. So.
That's a bit undignified, isn't it?
For who?
For the moose. How would you like to be picked up by that?
I'll have you know it has made for a very happy marriage.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. My apologies.
Okay. Now, let's say you're out with a lady and she insulted by a guy. Now, what would you say to him?
I would say, sir, I demand that you give me satisfaction.
I thought you were interested in women. Oh, my goodness. I have to go.
Why?
It's the mad trapper of Rat River. He's coming. Oh, my goodness.
I left my heart in and the end of my news. Hello?
Tell me, are you the mad trapper of Rat River?
Oh, no. You're thinking of the other Rat River up the lake way. No. I'm the trapper of this Rat River. I'm not mad. Oh, no, sir, no. You can't call me the mad trapper. Oh, no. I'm as sane as the next man. As long as the next man's a bit wacko.
Well, they're calling you the mad trapper of Rat River.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're just saying that because I raised the fuss when they wouldn't let me enter a contest in the Beaver Tail Jamboree up in Fort Simpson. And I practiced all my locks and holds and everything.
Oh, which contest was that?
Ladies leg wrestling. Put a half Nelson on the knee and you got him. Hey, how much for one of your cutlets?
Cutlets?
I mean, dogs. How much for one of these furry little burgers?
They're Chihuahuas.
That's okay. I like Mexican food.
No, I'm sorry. I need them to get to Yellowknife.
Oh, you're going to Yellowknife. Oh, would you deliver a letter for me to Sergeant Beausoleil of the RCMP?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You stand there doing absolutely nothing for 20 minutes, and I stand here facing you doing absolutely nothing for 20 minutes, and then I give you the letter. Okay?
But why?
Well, then I'll feel like I've mailed it properly in a post office.
Within weeks, I was pulling into the outskirts of Yellowknife. You could tell by the air that the town was famous for. Like rubber tires burning in the slaughterhouse, the municipal dump was alight again. I decided to go into the first bar that I came to. I decided to give them a typically English welcome.
I said, we won't answer this video.
Hey, there's a guy here trying to speak Inuktitut. So, mister, what can I get you?
I'd like a 10-year-old Scottish malt whiskey, please.
1 glass of Hay River Hooch coming up.
Okay, hold it down, guys. Hold it down, guys and gals. It's time for the presentation of the Caribou Carnival winners' trophies.
Oh, great.
Okay, Bert Jimson got first in the bum sliding contest.
Hey, way to go, Bert.
And I gotta say, I think Bert would have got the record if he'd kept his legs together. So I hope you'll all visit him on Thursday. Okay, both the hairy leg and the beard growing contest was won by the same person for the 3rd year in a row. And I think you all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well done, Claire.
Thank you.
Okay, in the parachute jumping contest, 2 sections with and without. The with section winner was Jimmy Gursky.
Good on you, Steve.
And the without section was a dead heat. I hope you'll visit them both on Thursday as well. Okay, and now for the final award. What? Holy cow!
That's right there, Sergeant Bussolet, RCMP. The flower of the north. Nobody move, not so much as a twitch. All right, I am booking you for the usual offense.
Oh, not
How
again.
many times must I tell you the sign outside has got to be in French?
Look, that sign's in Gwich'in, Dog Rib, Slavey North, Slavey South, Chipperwee, and Inuktitut Korean English.
Exactly, but not in French.
Listen, mister, the day ain't ever gonna dawn in this great country when any government is gonna tell anybody what his sign's gotta be.
Dream on, dreamer. And who is this newcomer bearing a strange device? The place to wear a cravat?
I'm glad I met you. Sergeant, I talked to this trapper on the Rat River.
The mad trapper of Rat River?
The mad trapper of Rat River.
Why, mister, he's the maddest, baddest, no-good crazy in this territory. He shot a Mountie.
I did. He shot my good friend, Corporal Lachance, right between the C and the H. But today, Corporal Lachance stands guard on Parliament Hill and has been for 5 years.
Oh, I say, where was he headed?
But it is indelicate to say, but ask yourself why he's been standing for 5 years.
Well, the mad trapper, he asked me to give you this letter.
Thank you. My English is not so good. Maybe you can help me read it. Let's see. Dear Jack.
Jerk.
You are a thinking bird.
Nerd.
And you don't have any guts.
Nuts.
No, it's guts. You tease me, eh? Okay, sir, come and pet me.
No,
Get me.
Let me give you a warming.
Warning.
You set foot in my neck
Neck?
of the woods, and I'll let you have both carols.
Barrels.
Oh, that's it. I must go out and bring in this mad trapper. Oh, it will be the most dangerous job I have ever undertaken.
Well, why, Sarge? Because he'll shoot you?
No. I am used to that. But what if I am right and you are wrong? I will be the first Mountie in history forced to listen to carols while being wormed and petted. We are going to get that trapper. Mush! En français, mush! Where did you get these 60 little dogs, anyway?
I say, it's very good of you to let me come along, Sergeant Bursley.
Yes, but don't forget what I told you. This is dangerous. You are a civilian. If there is any gunfire, you must throw yourself in front of me.
And why did you want me along, Sarge?
Because in a case like this, the use of sexual allure can often help solve it.
Oh, brilliant. I'll use my sexual allure on the mad trapper.
No, on me.
I say, this is it, Sergeant. This is the mad trapper's cabin right here.
Whoa, doggies. Arrêtez, chien. Arrêtez.
Look, I can see him up there. See him? He's up there.
You are right.
You got my letter, Sergeant Beausoleil?
I read every word of it, and I think you need help.
You think I'm mad?
No.
You think I'm mad?
No, dyslexic. But I'm taking you in.
Me? On what charge?
I got plenty, but let's start with the biggie. The name of your cabin is Bad Awi. It should be Restez un pipi.
You can't take me in on
I
that.
am the law up here. I can take you in on anything I want. How about arson?
I never set fire to anything in my life.
Oh, so that's what arson means.
I say, I'm sorry, Sergeant, but I feel absolutely useless. Absolutely no help at all.
But that's quite all right. We are used to people from the South.
Oh, come on.
Sarge, what we need,
Yes,
what we need is an ingenious plan.
you are right. We need a subtle, devious, well-thought-out plan.
Yes.
The kind the RCMP are famous for.
Yes.
Has anybody got a flamethrower?
Flamethrower?
No, I don't know.
Oh, it's all your fault. If you'd let me enter the ladies' leg wrestling contest, I'd have been all right today.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Quick. Lie on your back and raise those lascivious long legs of yours over the snowbank.
Oh, all right.
Not you.
Oh.
Not you.
Oh.
Her.
Okay, Sarge. What's your plan?
Well, when I say now, kick, okay?
Oh, okay. Up go my legs.
Right. Okay, Mad Chopper! That is the reason we are here. You see these legs are sticking up?
Oh,
You are looking at the winning legs of the Caribou Carnival Ladies Legs Wrestling Contest.
Hey, I can beat those.
And we are here to give you your chance to beat them and win first prize.
Oh, boy. I'm going to use my martial arts on those legs.
Okay, you try and beat those legs anywhere you can.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, now.
Can I have my boot back?
You will have to ask the surgeon at the hospital. Okay, let's get him back to Yellowknife.
I say.
Englishman, you stay here and come back for you
But
later.
listen, I
And away we go. Mash. I got women. J'ai mon homme.
That's the last I ever saw of them. I have lost count of the number of years I've spent here alone in the mad trapper's cabin. The only person I've seen is a man in the distance, taking 10 paces and tossing a coin, taking another 10 paces and tossing a coin again and again. He was a man from Ottawa settling the Dene land claims. And so I have to...
Hello, anyone home?
Why? It's Sergeant Beausoleil.
Please, it's Chief Inspector Beausoleil.
What?
Who are you?
Don't you remember years ago? I was with you when you caught the mad trapper. You promised to come back for me.
You know, I had a nagging feeling there was a loose end on that case.
So what brought you this way now? ESP, fate, kismet, some long-forgotten folk memory?
No, I happened to be passing and I saw what you had in the window.
You mean the sign that says, help, I have been abandoned?
That's right, it should be aidez-moi, je suis abandonné.
Canadian Air Farce, starring Roger Rabbit, Don Ferguson, Lou Magoy, and John Morgan. Written by Gord Holton, John Morgan, and Rick Olson. Sound effects by Jean Sarrazin. Technical production by Brian Hill and Keith Vanderclay. Air Farce is produced by Tom Shipton before a live audience this week at the Northern Arts and Culture Center in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories.